The noble lady of has an unusual appetite. Unlike the ordinary tastes of nobles, she craves monster meat. While many would shy away from such a dangerous and controversial ingredient, sees it as a delicacy, a misunderstood resource capable of elevating the kingdom's cuisine. In this episode, her culinary passion intersects with a story of loyalty, duty, and destiny as she meets the fearsome, blood-mad Duke and navigates the complexities of society. The episode begins with receiving guidance from her advisors. She is reminded that she must rest whenever necessary, but's determination pushes her to continue, showing that her ambitions extend beyond simple enjoyment of monster cuisine. Her careful attention to both her studies and her culinary pursuits highlights her sense of responsibility and commitment to mastering what others might see as unconventional. When the discussion turns to itself, the Duke explains the structure of the kingdom and its villages. Once home to 30 villages, only 12 remain today due to historical incidents. The Duke narrates the story of past calamities, including a time when dragons, revered protectors of the land, caused devastation due to their sudden and uncontrollable power. Despite these challenges, he himself was chosen as a guardian of the land, tasked with maintaining balance and protecting the citizens. The episode then delves into his personal ambitions. She has dedicated herself to research and discovery, seeking ways to prevent suffering and preserve life without unnecessary loss. Her goal is to create solutions that can make the kingdom safer while still embracing her passion for monster meat. This is not simply culinary curiosity. It is intertwined with a genuine desire to protect and contribute meaningfully to society. Her research is fueled by compassion, seeking methods that benefit both humans and monsters alike. A crucial theme emerges when and the Duke discuss fate. While the Duke carries the burden of his duty and the expectation to protect the kingdom at all costs, refuses to simply accept destiny. She challenges the idea that one must sacrifice themselves blindly for tradition or obligation. Instead, she envisions a future where thoughtful action and innovative research can reduce suffering, save lives, and allow people to thrive without losing their humanity. Her determination inspires the Duke, leading to a shared recognition of purpose and mutual respect. Amidst these philosophical discussions, the episode also showcases the vibrant life and political dynamics of from the royal family to the citizens who rely on the protection of the dragons. We see the delicate balance between power, responsibility, and the needs of the people. The Duke's candid explanations reveal the pressures he faces and the intricate network of alliances, decisions, and sacrifices required to maintain stability. He recounts past battles, strategic choices, and personal losses, revealing a character shaped by both duty and a desire to safeguard those under his protection. Action sequences are seamlessly with the narrative, demonstrates her courage and skill, assisting the Duke in handling threats and controlling dangerous magical phenomena. The use of monster meat, while central to her culinary pursuits, becomes a symbol of ingenuity and resilience, representing her ability to transform danger into sustenance, fear into opportunity. Whether she is managing a volatile ingredient or navigating tense encounters with magical creatures, her presence underscores intelligence, adaptability, and determination. Throughout the episode, dialogue explores themes of trust, reliance, and mutual support. The Duke initially struggles with the weight of his responsibilities, feeling isolated and burdened by the expectations of leadership. His insistence on collaboration and her refusal to let tradition dictate life or death demonstrates her forward-thinking and compassionate approach. Their relationship develops not through romance alone, but through shared ideals, courageous decisions, and an understanding that strength comes from partnership and mutual respect. The episode also emphasizes historical context. Past, including the destruction caused by dragons 17 years prior, is explored in detail. The Duke recounts the events that led to the loss of villages, the intervention of dragons, and the strategies implemented to restore balance. Through these flashbacks, viewers gain insight into the kingdom's intricate history and the careful planning required to maintain security. The narrative shows that leadership is not only about raw power, but also about wisdom, foresight, and the ability to learn from past mistakes. Meanwhile, his passion for monster meat serves as a narrative tool that bridges her personal interests with larger societal themes. Her efforts to refine and utilize monster meat demonstrate creativity, resourcefulness, and the pursuit of knowledge. Through her culinary experiments, she not only challenges societal norms, but also highlights the importance of innovation, adaptation, and courage when facing fear or prejudice. The emotional stakes are high, as characters confront the weight of responsibility and the cost of protecting others. Dedication to her studies and her research into safer, more sustainable ways to harness monster resources becomes emblematic of hope and progress. The Duke, inspired by her vision and determination, begins to recognize that tradition need not constrain action. Together, they explore solutions that can safeguard lives while preserving dignity and agency. The episode concludes with a moment of reflection and hope. And the Duke, standing amidst the vast landscapes of, recognize the importance of combining strength, intellect, and empathy. They understand that the challenges of leadership, magic, and societal expectations can be met not only through sacrifice, but also through innovation, cooperation, and courage. This insistence on pursuing her passions while considering the welfare of others encapsulates the episode's central message. True nobility lies in thoughtful action, compassion, and the courage to redefine tradition. Action, adventure, philosophy, and culinary ingenuity come together in Episode 7 of Pass the Monster Meat, Milady. This chapter reinforces her role as a trailblazer, blending her unconventional love for monster meat with her drive to protect and improve. Through her partnership with the blood-mad Duke, the audience witnesses a compelling narrative of duty, destiny, and daring innovation. This journey continues to challenge perceptions, celebrate creativity, and inspire those around her to embrace courage, intelligence, and compassion in the face of adversity. This episode masterfully combines elements of fantasy world building, intricate political dynamics, and personal growth. The interactions between the Duke and the people underscore the complex interplay of leadership, responsibility, and moral choice. The tension between tradition and innovation, fear and bravery, and personal desire versus societal duty is explored in a way that engages, entertains, and inspires. As the episode closes, viewers are left with anticipation for future developments. Culinary experiments, the Duke's protective strategies, and the kingdom's evolving challenges set the stage for the next chapter. With every decision, confrontation, and discovery, Episode 7 strengthens the narrative arc, deepens character development, and reinforces the themes of courage, wisdom, and ingenuity that define Pass the Monster Meat, Milady. In conclusion, Episode 7 is a rich tapestry of action, emotion, and intellect. It highlights a unique blend of curiosity, courage, and compassion, showing how one noble lady's determination can influence an entire kingdom. The story illustrates that true heroism lies not in blind adherence to fate or tradition, but in thoughtful innovation, partnership, and the relentless pursuit of positive change. From the exotic flavors of monster cuisine to the complex responsibilities of leadership, this episode delivers a compelling and immersive experience that deepens our understanding of its people and the extraordinary individuals who shape its destiny.